Can you imagine how I feel today? That's a question that no one would ever have to ask if they still talked to people. How many times have, you been to a restaurant and you see a young couple sitting there and both of them are on their cell phones? Instead of looking at each other and talking to each other and pretending like they really want to be together. Most of the time they're on social media and they're communicating with other people and finding everything that they see more interesting than the person they're with. Now, relationships fall apart for all kinds of reasons. Regular problems are hard enough to get through. But when you're not talking, that makes it a lot worse, right? Add PTSD into it. Because if you're not talking and letting them know what's going on with you, well, you just allowed their imagination to run wild. And it takes off because they know you well enough to know you are hiding something. And they start thinking it has something to do with them. Now, if you are pushing them away, which happens a lot with PTSD, well, you just reinforce their thoughts that it has something to do with them. And sooner or later, what's going to happen is you're going to push them so far away they actually go and leave. And then can you imagine how they feel? Because they had no way of knowing what was going on with you because you refused to tell them. At some point in your relationship, you talked. You communicated. You actually wanted to be with them. You actually looked at them when they talked to you about a lot more than what the hell you're going to have for dinner and who does what chores. So isn't it time that you got that out of the way and didn't have to say, we don't talk anymore? Today's video, Cliff Richard, we don't talk anymore. I mean, it's so much better to actually have a relationship with your partner. And in this case, if you look up the definition of partner, it is two or more people against an opposing team. The opposing team is PTSD. You fight it together, you win sooner. And you don't lose a relationship that really meant a lot to you. So how about you start thinking about, we need to talk and actually do it. Because there had to have been one time in your life, in your relationship, when you actually trusted them enough to talk to them. Wouldn't it be better to try instead of seeing them walk away? Think about it. Enjoy the video and remember, it's your life. Get in and drive it. See you next time.